Arguably the fight of the year is set for a rematch, and it's bound to be electrifying. Back in May, Oleksandr Usyk made history by becoming the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, a feat not accomplished since Lennox Lewis took down Evander Holyfield in 1999.
The fans appreciate it.
Set to fight on December the 21st, a great Christmas week of boxing, including the incredible pound-for-pound star Inoue Naoya in action just 3 days later. There's no better time to be a fight fan. But today, the spotlight is on the highly anticipated rematch between these two heavyweight titans. So without further ado, let's dive right into the action. Usyk and Fury are set to clash again this December, and Mike Tyson has some tough love for Fury ahead of the rematch. Scheduled for December 21st, Fury has a shot at redemption against Usyk, the rival who narrowly edged him out the last time. In their first encounter, Fury started strong, but his trademark showboating rubbed Tyson the wrong way. And in round 9, Usyk turned up the heat, landing shots that left Fury reeling and ultimately led to Usyk's victory on the scorecards. Mike Tyson, who recently had his legendary return to boxing, shared his thoughts on this upcoming heavyweight showdown. As a longtime fan of both fighters, Tyson had some advice for Fury. Usyk surprised everyone. "I think Tyson Fury just played around too much," he told TalkSport. If he wants a different result, he's got to take this fight seriously. Look, Usyk's journey to this rematch is nothing short of legendary. This guy has faced every monster at cruiserweight and heavyweight, never backing down from a challenge. That's what makes a fighter unforgettable. It's the battles, the heart, not the number of belts or an unblemished record. He doesn't just fight to keep a clean sheet, he goes for a legacy. Now, if Fury steps up, dominates, and manages to deliver a clear-cut performance, especially by knockout or a complete clinic, it's going to erase any memory of that first match. The conversation will shift too. The real Fury finally showed up. But if he's just scraping by, Usyk's edge and insane cardio are going to be Fury's nightmare all over again. Oleksandr Usyk's disciplined lifestyle offers a stark contrast to Tyson Fury's more unpredictable, larger-than-life persona. Fury undeniably has the size, skill, and power to secure a victory, but Usyk's superior conditioning and relentless pace could prove decisive. Fury might land something significant early, but as the fight progresses, Usyk's endurance and work rate could present serious challenges for the former WBC champion. Reflecting on their first bout, Usyk appeared to outclass Fury in terms of pure boxing ability. While Fury had his moments, big uppercuts and body shots, Usyk seemed to be operating at a higher technical level, consistently controlling the rhythm and outmaneuvering the larger fighter. If Fury secures a victory in the rematch, it will likely stem from leveraging his considerable size and power. That dynamic physicality versus skill could shape the narrative of the fight. Looking ahead to December 21st, unless Fury makes substantial adjustments, Usyk seems poised to repeat or even elevate his previous performance. Fury's best opportunity may come in the mid-rounds, where his size could wear on Usyk. However, if Usyk finds his rhythm in the later rounds, as he often does, Fury could be in trouble. Fury's unpredictability and occasional lapses in discipline, while part of his unique appeal, could also work against him. Meanwhile, Usyk's consistent preparation and laser focus make him a formidable opponent, especially in the championship rounds. This rematch stands as one of the most important events in heavyweight boxing history. Tyson Fury, the former WBC champion, is looking to overcome Oleksandr Usyk, who unified all heavyweight titles for the first time since Lennox Lewis by beating Fury. It's not just a fight, it's a clash of styles, strategies, and ambitions that will define the era. For Fury, this is an opportunity to showcase his dominance in the division by proving he can adapt and outmaneuver Usyk, whose technical brilliance has so far been unmatched. To succeed, Fury will need to capitalize on his size and power, using his reach to keep Usyk at bay and his strength to wear him down in the clinch. Fury's ability to impose his will in the ring, combined with his unpredictable style, has been the key to his success against past opponents. Let's take a look at some of their performances. From the opening bell, it was clear Tyson Fury was in total control, and the difference in skill was unmistakable. Chisora tried to come out swinging, hoping to put Fury on the back foot, but Fury's reach and precision kept him at bay. The first round set the tone. Fury's right and left uppercuts repeatedly found their mark, and it was a pattern that only got worse for Chisora. By the third round, Fury's punches had Chisora visibly shaken. And while Del Boy kept standing, the punishment he absorbed made the fight uncomfortable to watch. Fury's unrelenting power punches swelled Chisora's eyes shut and left him bleeding from the mouth by round 7. Each round was another chapter in Chisora's struggle to keep up with Fury's relentless offense. As round 9 closed, the ref advised Chisora's trainer to consider stopping the fight, but his corner let him go out for the 10th. Fury kept up the assault, and just seconds before the round ended, referee Victor Laughlin stepped in, finally stopping the fight and saving Chisora from further damage.
We were calling for a mercy stoppage 3 or 4 rounds ago.
White's decision to start the fight as a southpaw threw Fury off just a bit in the opening round, but by the second, as White switched back to orthodox, Fury was already finding his rhythm. White's punches, thrown wildly in an attempt to break through Fury's defense, were often met with sharp counters that showed Fury was settling into control. In the 4th round, things got scrappy. A clash of heads left White with a cut above his right eye, and tensions boiled over with White lashing back with an elbow. Both men received a stern talking to from the ref, and as if that wasn't enough, water flew from Fury's corner as tempers flared. Each exchange seemed to fuel Fury, who started to unload accurate shots on a visibly rattled White in the 5th. White, increasingly off balance, was swinging out of desperation, seemingly knowing the end might be near. By the 6th, White walked right into Fury's trap, a crushing uppercut that floored him on impact. Fury's power left no room for recovery, and with that, White's night ended with Fury decisively victorious. Daniel Dubois came into the ring with a game plan, determined to make a mark in his first world title fight against Oleksandr Usyk. From the outset, Dubois seemed to focus on body shots, executing his strategy until the 5th round, when he connected with what many believed was a decisive blow. The punch landed just above the belt line, and Dubois immediately celebrated, believing he had knocked Usyk down for the count. However, the Puerto Rican referee, Luis Pabon, ruled it a low blow, which sent Usyk to the canvas, visibly in pain and holding his stomach. Dubois was left stunned as Usyk was given nearly 4 minutes to recover. After the break, Usyk regained his composure, and the tide turned. He came back strong in the 8th round, unleashing a series of rapid punches that sent Dubois sprawling to the canvas. Dubois struggled to find his footing and was clearly shaken as Usyk continued to apply pressure. By the 9th round, Dubois was again caught off guard, and the referee stopped the fight after another knockdown. Usyk's relentless attack and precision had sealed Dubois' fate, handing him a painful defeat. The rematch between Oleksandr Usyk and Anthony Joshua in Saudi Arabia was charged with intensity and emotion from the very beginning. Both fighters entered the ring aware of the stakes, Usyk carrying the weight of a nation amid ongoing conflict, and Joshua fighting to reclaim his legacy. The opening round was cautious, with Joshua's corner urging him to find his rhythm. But Usyk quickly established his presence with his agile footwork and effective jabs, keeping Joshua at bay. As the fight progressed, Usyk showcased his boxing prowess, employing quick combinations and sharp body shots, while Joshua struggled to find his footing against the elusive champion. The pace intensified in the 9th round, where Joshua delivered his strongest performance, landing several solid punches that momentarily seemed to turn the tide. But Usyk's resilience shone through as he retaliated fiercely in the 10th, maintaining control and demonstrating his superior boxing skills. Despite Joshua's size and power, he found it increasingly difficult to connect with meaningful blows. As the final bell rang, it was evident that Usyk had outboxed Joshua, leaving the British fighter looking for a way to reclaim the momentum. When the judges' scores were announced, the tension in the arena was palpable, leading to a split decision that left Joshua feeling robbed despite acknowledging Usyk's skills. What are your thoughts on this rematch? Will Usyk manage to beat Fury again, or are we on for a huge upset and another redemption arc for the Gypsy King? Let us know in the comments below.